How y'all, and welcome back to another video of Luck Be a Landlord. There's been an update from the developer on, as you can see down here, the next update is now in 93 days instead of 3. So I just took a quick look. Basically, he's moving across country with his family, so he won't be able to work full time on Luck Be a Landlord for a while. So it's going to be on content patch 13 for the next, until the 18th of March, I think he said. So that's great. It means we have plenty of time to mess around with the mods. He also gave a bit of a timeline on what the next few content patches were going to be until version 1, till the final product, and it seems to be mostly kind of UI changes and polishing up the game rather than any giant content content changes or balance changes. But of course, as he said, that could be subject to change. Anyway, we're still playing the Exhausted Developer mod. We are on floor number 10 today. Had a pretty good win on floor 9, took us 2 tries. I had 2 wins on floor 9 yesterday, but only managed to record one of them. So just check, yeah, we are recording, all is good. So the Exhausted Developer mod, it is a mod which adds a very rare item called the Exhausted Developer, which gives 1 coin for every hotfix the game has received since the last content patch, which is 38 coins as of today. So floor 10, the big change here is that a dud is added every 25 spins before rent payment 12, which is the final rent payment. So basically you always have at least 1 dud on the board at any one time, sometimes 2. So let's jump in, let's see what we get today. As always, if you're enjoying the videos, please keep liking them, really appreciate it. I'll take a gambler, he's worth 3 as long as we add a dice at some stage. I'll take a key there as well. Don't particularly want any of these. I could take the dog, I guess, sometimes they're worth more. Don't want a second dog, I'll take a candy, and that's the 25 rent payment with 7 left over. This is always the question: if you get an essence capsule as your first choice, can you afford to take it? And generally I don't think you can. I mean, there's a good chance if you pick up a milk or something you'll be fine, but playing the safe option, not a good idea. Red pepper is pretty useless once you have duds, which is a pity because otherwise it would be okay here. I think this should probably ignore duds like it ignores empties. Green pepper or pink pepper, I'd probably get 3 of the same. Pink pepper would help me now, but I shouldn't be skipping too much now anyway. Take a milk there. I'll take a dwarf. I don't want anything here, I'll give this one a skip. It's a bit early, I'll take a goose. And we made the 50 rent payment with 29 left over. 100 due in 6 spins. We could take a thief, but we've no way of getting rid of it. I'll just take a peach because it's worth 2. Tax evasion or lint roller. I'll take lint roller, I guess. Let's pick up a... Are we okay for a hustling capsule? Let's say... Oh, we picked up a golden egg. That's fantastic. I'll take a hustling capsule, so. Let's take another peach. We don't particularly want a monkey, nor do I really want another goose, even though it did give me a golden egg. So let's skip that. I'll take a big ore. There's some fun stuff you can do with a big ore if you get the right essences. I'll take a coal. And we made the 100 rent payment with 52 left over. We're getting about 25 per spin, so the 150 rent payment in 6 turns should be fine, but we need to pick up some scaling. Hexatedium, I don't think is a great idea. Lucky capsule though is fantastic, and comfy pillow could be very good. Birdhouse, pretty solid with the goose, and jack-o'-lantern with the toddler is of course great. We already have a candy, so these 2 are pretty much the same. This is kind of the better long-term pick. Let's take comfy pillow. A strawberry is okay, I guess, as a rare. Take a buffing capsule. Let's get rid of the flower. Let's take a 3-sided dice. That'll get rid of this gambler eventually and should give me a nice amount of money. Take another gambler. I'll skip this one. I will skip this spin. Made the 150 rent payment with 45 left over. That's skipping one spin. 225 now due in 7 spins. Sorry, just taking some water there. Remember to stay hydrated, guys. We should be fine here. Copycat essence. This is basically 30. This is quite good with Robin Hood, not great with anything else, to be honest. Probably not going to get 5 cats. I'll just take the 30. And I'll just take the guaranteed 60, I guess. Another golden egg is fine. Instant ramen payment is, or instant ramen is pretty good. Okay, I kind of want to remove stuff. I'll take the void creature though. I'll take a toddler for the candy, I think. Take a hustling capsule. These gamblers have survived a fair amount of time. I don't want anything here, I don't think. I'll skip this as well. Okay, there's our gambler, so a big payout there. We'll take the lockbox for the key, I reckon, or just take a milk, hope for something better for the key. Now I'll take the lockbox. I will skip this spin. Made the 225 rent payment with 137 left over. 300 now due in 7 spins. Don't want anything here. I'll take an item capsule. Void Portal is pretty good. Curse Katana makes ninjas a scaling option. Void Portal gives 1 per turn at the moment, but might be better. Grave Robber is pretty good as well. Let's remove, I guess, the pearl. Okay, let's take a wine for the dwarf. 40 per turn. I'll take a bubble as well. 56, don't want anything here. Take a chemical 7, just buffing up the void portal as well is kind of what I'm thinking. Take another wine for the dwarf. Take a milk for the cats. I will skip the last spin, so we made the 300 rent payment with 128 left over. 375 due in 8 spins. Take recycling essence, and I'll take red pepper essence is useless. I'll take green pepper essence for the 30. I'll take a cow. I'll pick up coffee, that could definitely save us. And I'll take lockpick as well, I think. Better than big symbol bomb. Okay, that's a nice amount. I'll take a beer for the dwarf. Do I want a target? I don't think so. Let's reroll here for chemical 7. Could be good. Fish is a bit long term, and item capsule of course has potential. A lot of, well, a fair amount of common items are good. There's also a fair amount that aren't good. Let's take the item capsule. Okay, I'll take a void creature. It removes itself. Oswald the monkey, not a great one. That's okay. Now we're getting 2 from the void portal. I'll take a gambler. Shouldn't last too long. And we've made rent. That's great. Let's reroll for hooligan. No, we don't need him. Take a removal capsule, that's fantastic. Let's take an urn, and we will make the 375 rent payment. We'll skip the last spin, so we made that with 158 left over. 450 now due in 8 spins. Are we doing hooligan? No. Mrs. Fruit though, I'll take Mrs. Fruit. And lucky carrot, yes, take that. Black cat I think is probably the best here. We don't want Barrel of Dwarfs or Maxwell the bear. I'll take black cat. Let's get rid of, so Mrs. Fruit will get rid of all of this stuff, which is pretty good. Let's get rid of the coin, and we have 4 golden eggs. This goose has given us 3 golden eggs, right? I was going to get rid of the goose, but we'll keep the goose. I'll get rid of the dog instead. Take an orange for Mrs. Fruit. I'll take a wealthy capsule, I think. This is doing great at the moment. I'll take an item capsule. Void Portal is almost up to giving us 4 per turn. Take a peach for Mrs. Fruit. Highlander, very rare, worth 6. Or Big Urn. I'll take the Highlander. I never take the Highlander. So let's change that this turn. Take a reroll capsule. That's nice. 5 from that now. Take a time capsule, and I will skip the last spin. So we made the 450 rent payment with 221 left over. 575 now due in 9 spins. Fruit basket essence, very, very strong. Kind of hard to pay out though. I think I'll just take a frozen pizza essence instead. Popsicle essence is good. Do I want another cow? We did pick up black cat. Let's take another cow. And let's take chili powder versus rare sky. Or clear sky. Well, we have removed our flowers, so clear sky is not as tempting. I'll take chili powder instead, and I'll take black pepper. Gives 1 whenever a symbol is destroyed. So this is about 1 per turn. This could be more than 1 per turn. Okay, we don't need anything here. Don't need. Did we pick up a guillotine at any stage? I don't think so. Let's skip. Take an item capsule. See what we get from that. Do we want to remove something? Let's get rid of toddler, I think. Yeah, we don't have anything to buff the toddler, though he does eat things, which is good for us. Let's take a chemical 7. Let's take a void stone. Okay, we are getting over. I'll take a lucky capsule, that's fine. We seem to be getting over 70 per turn fairly consistently, so we're doing pretty decent. I'll take a magic key. I'll take an essence capsule. Okay, we'll skip these and take a void fruit, I guess. Void portal's up to 53, that's not too bad. Skip this, take a time capsule. Take a wine. I'll pick up a big urn, and we will skip the last spin. So we made the 575 rent payment with 298 left over. 650 now due in 9 spins. Grave Robber Essence will give us quite a lot of spirits. I'll also take a tomb for a lot of spirits. I'll take oil can, and I'll take cleaning rag, I think. Although I will switch off oil can because I find it more annoying than, you know, useful. Let's remove. We have 9 spirits now. We're going to get another 4. Okay, let's get rid of. I really should get rid of the goose, but I'm going to carry him late game just because he gave me 3 golden eggs. It's phenomenal. Eldritch creature. It's not really needed, to be honest. I'll take Big Urn instead. Let's take an essence capsule. Let's take time capsule. Take another essence capsule. I'll take nothing here, I don't think. Let's skip. Take another chemical 7 for our 3rd chemical 7. That's great. Take another void creature. These spirits are really bumping up this void portal. It's up to 74 now. I will skip the last spin. So we made the 650 red payment with 429 left over. 2 removal tokens are great. Black cat essence, not great before endless mode. I'll just take lime pepper essence, and I'll take x-ray machine essence. So this is the payoff for the big ore if we can manage to break it. Let's re-roll here. Don't mind picking up a diver, and these add spirits when destroyed. That'd be great with General Zarf. Unfortunately, that's the only thing that destroyed anything here. Let's take bowling ball. Let's take Nori the rabbit. Let's take another big ore. Maybe we can get both of them somehow. Let's take a jellyfish for the diver and the removal. Robin Hood is quite good. He enables a few things that we can take to get destroyed. Let's remove. This stage I'm going to remove things that I'll remove the ninja and I'll remove... That's pretty much it actually, I think. Yep. Okay, I'll take another chemical 7. This is giving me 10 per turn, that's phenomenal. Take a sand dollar, I think. Don't need another ninja, let's re-roll. 4 wine is fine. I'll take another item capsule. A removal capsule. Another wine is fine. Made the 700 rent payment. We'll skip the last spin, so we made that with 493 left over. 777 due in 10 spins. Could take birdhouse essence. Let's go for it. Probably not going to use it, to be honest. Could take a pear. Not really needed. None of this is really needed. Let's pick up an apple. I'll get destroyed. Let's take Dwarven Anvil, is fantastic for us. And we'll take Lucky Cat. Right, so I don't think there's any way we can guarantee that the dwarf hits both of them, unfortunately. So let's start clearing out. Let's get rid of a strawberry, and that's pretty much it. I'll take a mega chest. I'm actually going to switch off lockpick, so the mega chest is guaranteed to hit the magic key eventually. And I'll take a big horn. Really pumping up the numbers on the void portal. Let's skip this. Has the dwarf managed to hit these? No, he hasn't. Let's take another big horn. Let's skip this. I'll take a void stone, I guess. Let's use some removals. Let's get rid of one of these cows, and let's get rid of... There isn't really anything. I kind of want to get rid of the Highlander. Nah, we'll leave it. We're doing pretty good. Let's take another chemical 7. Okay, we got 2 of our diamonds. I'll take a wine for the dwarf. That means I'll just remove the other big ore. Got 2, that's pretty much what you would expect. Be a bit greedy to expect more now. Take a jellyfish, and let's not skip this last spin. We'll play out this last spin. Made the 777 rent payment with 842 left over. So a pretty strong run considering we skipped a spin for every rent payment. And would it go endless? It has 2 growers there. So maybe, but I don't think so, to be honest. This void portal, this is giving us... Ooh, I can figure this out. 14 per spin. Picking this up really early and then kind of leaning into it was really good. This shows how strong Comfy Pillow can be. Some of these rares are very good. Instant ramen, very good. Void portal, what other rares? Coffee, great backup. The lucky carrot we didn't end up using. Chili was probably only giving us 2 per turn, I think, 3 per turn. It's not the worst, but I suppose it's a rare on the same level as bowling ball, so not too bad. Did I stop getting rares after that, or did I just stop picking them? I got bowling ball. I must have picked something else instead. Probably picked Dwarven Anvil instead of the rare on that turn. That's alright. We didn't manage to find the exhausted developer, so we'll be back tomorrow with the extension, I guess, of this content patch. Plenty of time, so not a problem there. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, if you did, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know in the comments what you thought. That'd be cool as well. Until next time, guys, take care of yourselves and cheers for now.